Meghan. I'm not friends with Meghan, but I do think it's...
You met her.
Like, if you don't talk about her, she won't annoy you. And it's like, everyone who talks about her has never met her. And it's like, I don't know why any of you care.
Well, she keeps doing TV shows.
So don't watch them then. Lots of you do TV shows. Lots of people don't watch that either. They get wound up. Just change channel. There's lots of other options out there. Guys.
Yeah, but not this one.
Stay on this one, please.
This one you have to watch.
This is feeding.
You have to. No, because also this just to let viewers into something, which is that our Westminster studios are 2 floors above the Prime Minister's nuclear bunker. So in the event of the nuclear terrorist attack or whatever happens, conceivably
you say the one as if it's like
yeah, because it'd be the only one, wouldn't it? GB News would be the only news channel available because we'd be the only one.
You'd be like the general saying this is not a coup.
Yeah, this is not a coup. We've seen them all off. It's just us now. It's what we always wanted.
It's a self-perpetuating thing. The reason she gets commissions is because people like us talk about it because we get wound up by it. So she gets.
Is Harry all right though? Because he looks really, really depressed.
I think he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine, yeah.
Okay.
It's not something I'm going to talk about at great length.
Okay, fair enough. Well, there you go.
But he's not, when you say he's all right, I mean, he's fine.
But I think that the reason that we talk about her is because she's so jolly annoying.
No, you talk about her because it gets clicks and views and the public are nosy and interested.
Honestly, I think she's really annoying.
Well, but fine, there's lots of things that's annoying. I ignore them. I find mosquitoes annoying. I don't live anywhere where they are.
But you put repellent on, don't you?
When I'm there.
Surely you own half of Scotland, Archie. I mean, come on.
If you find something annoying, you've got plenty of colleagues you find annoying. You probably don't see them.
So Archie, I was looking...
We all get on very well together at GB News.
So I was looking in the Daily Mail today when I was with my mum in hospital.
Pro-Meghan truth.
Page 3, I come to Meghan.
Page 3, is it? Page 3 good?
I go straight on and I find something far more interesting. An Aldi meat pie.
Oh, it looks nice, that pie.
Go and buy the pie.
That looks a hell of a lot better than that stuff that on her video.
Anna, the great joy of a newspaper is if you're not interested in an article, you turn the page. I can teach you how to do it. It's amazing.
We did it.
So it's an old-fashioned technique, but it works.
We've got to...
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you shut it down. That's how you deal with these racist trolls. That's how you deal with these deranges. That's how you deal with people like these hosts who are so obsessed with Meghan. We need more Archies around to put an end to this bullshit. Because riddle me this, how do you say you don't like this person makes your blood boil, you can't stand them, but every single day, every single second, every minute, you are opening your mouth talking about that person. I've never understood that, and I know Scotties, we always are baffled when they say they hate Meghan, they cannot stand Meghan, but they have Meghan's name in their mouths 24/7. If you don't like someone, move along. It's like, go focus on people you like. You like Bulliam and Mumbles? Fine. Go like Bulliam and Mumbles. Go talk about Bulliam and Mumbles. It's so bizarre to me that you claim you don't like Harry and Meghan, but you're talking about Meghan 24/7. That is mental. You need help. I've said so many times that these people need help. Like, that's the only way, because it does not make sense, guys. So Archie, you shut it down in a most epic way. And to just show you how these people are crazy and they're nuts, you know, he's out there telling them, hey, you just stop talking about Meghan, but they are literally still talking about Meghan. That is crazy. This is infatuation, because how is it this person is telling you, hey, stop talking about Meghan, but you're continue talking about Meghan, saying how she irritates you, or she just... Why are you taking, so much time? Like, this should affect your mental well-being. Why are you obsessing over someone that you hate? If you come across that article, pass, you can scroll through. If it's something you've seen about Meghan, just ignore it. And the same thing happens when they talk about Meghan overshadowing or upstaging the leftover royals. Whenever Mumbles and Bulliam have anything going on, or rather the leftover royals have something going on, the UK media will literally snub them. They will not talk about whatever they have going on, but they will literally go on about Meghan 24/7, who they claim is irrelevant. And then they will again write articles blaming Meghan for upstaging the leftover royals. And you're like, if the royals are more important to you, if you don't care about Meghan, you just literally don't care about her, don't write about her, and focus on the leftover royals. But then, with the leftover royals, you cannot make money of them. You cannot make money of them. So you resort back to talking about Meghan, because Meghan brings clicks. She drives clicks. And I like how he told them that you guys do this for clicks. and clout. Spot on. They do this for clicks and clouds because the leftover roles do not give them that. No one is interested in what they have going on, but they're interested in the irrelevant one. They're interested in Meghan 24/7. They may not admit it, but Meghan is their cash cow. That's what they do. They make money off of Meghan. How many channels on YouTube do you know, especially hate channels, that make money off of Meghan? On YouTube, on Twitter, name them. So many of these media outlets, these YouTube channels make money of Meghan. So it's very, very, very bizarre. And I love that this man literally told them, hey, just stop talking about her. You don't like her? Stop talking about her. It's just that simple. Talk about Mumbles, talk about Charles, talk about William, Cole Miller. That you have plenty of people, you have plenty of fish to fry. Talk about them and just leave our princess alone. Just leave her. Leave her for us. Leave her. They will not admit it. And poor Archie, I don't think you're ever going to be invited back to GB News. They have a tendency of not inviting people who tell them the truth. So I doubt you'll ever be invited back. But all in all, we need more Archies to keep the UK media in line, to tell them to their faces that, hey, this is it. Even this pathetic woman, this blonde woman, had no clue. Like, she's actually saying how Meghan irritates her, and then, oh, Meghan did this, and then she has no clue what she's saying. Just stop talking about Meghan. If she's not your cup of tea, well, thank God we like coffee. Just move on. Let Meghan be. Just let my girl be. Don't you think it's so unhealthy to have this obsession over someone you claim to hate, you claim to not stand? It's so unhealthy. It's so draining. Imagine if most of us were sitting here constantly talking about mumbles. It's like, Charles did this, Charles did that, Charles, William. It's very, very crazy. Everything Meghan decides to do, they just dissect everything. Then they'll say, oh, Meghan, why don't you shut up? But in truth, they are baffled. They cannot fathom the fact that this woman, despite million attempts to bring her down, she keeps thriving. Despite everything they've said, she keeps moving past it. She has deals. She's mega global. She's successful. She's an entrepreneur. She is still married to their prince. Because remember, for a very long time, they've been saying how they're going to divorce. But woe unto you, they're more in love than ever. Like Meghan said, they're in the honeymoon era. This is how here. So it's either you shut up and focus on your boring leftover roles who have nothing to do, and leave our princess alone. Just leave her alone. Stop complaining about her. She's not put a gun to your head telling you, hey, I want you to write about me. I want you to talk about me. No, she has not. You choose to, because you know that's how you make money. And without her, you're doomed. You may not admit that, but we know. So thank you, Archie, for putting them in line, for, shutting it down. So here's some of the comments. Pauli says, exactly. If someone irritates you, the sane thing to do is avoid them. The insane thing to do is to watch their TV shows, read every article and social media posts about them, and then whine insensately. And they had no comeback when he rightly pointed out they do it for clicks. Benji, honestly, he's spot on. I'm not a fan of Meghan, but the only time I hear about her is when GB News is whining about her. Said, love this guy. Archie telling trolls to stop with the clickbait. LOL. John, why has this channel spent more time criticizing the member of the royal family with a brown wife than it has the actual family P? Blue says, Archie seems to be the only intelligent person taking part in this discussion. I agree. Glam, oh dear, doubtful Archie will be back on with Patrick again. Me too. Maya, what really bothers them is simple. Meghan left the royal family and didn't disappear. She moved to California, signed major deals, built her own media company, and stayed married to a prince who, according to her, loves me so boldly, fully. Every appearance she makes in Hollywood proves the old narrative wrong. Every partnership, every red carpet, every publication proves the system she walked away from has less power than they want to admit. Miss Bravo, Meghan has a power on them that no sane person understands. Archie is right. They use her for clicks and engagements. I mean, look at all the trolls on Twitter, YouTube, etc. that make money off just talking about her 24/7. Mike says, based on the comments, lots of people agree with Archie. This orchestrated hate against Meghan is annoying and needs to stop. By the way, it's the first time I see someone with the same name as Prince Archie. Nice. We love Meghan. Claire, trying to tell trolls that they are the problem, but their obsession is greater than their understanding. They know without Meghan's name, no one will care about what they had to say. This goes for every Meghan hater. She's your queen. She occupies your entire being rent-free. Robert, you think Meghan held them at gunpoint to speak about her? That comedian was spot on. Shelley, they won't admit that they are obsessed with Meghan and she's the reason they can pay their bills and buy food. She's their cash cow. Good advice to you royal derangers. If you find Duchess Sussex too much for you, don't talk about for clicks. Leave her alone for the rest of us. Have fans to enjoy. Honestly, we will prefer you get her name out of your mouth. Benedicta, they continue to justify their hate. Why the hell is she annoying? What did she ever do to them other than be herself? Bella, he is telling them about themselves and they're still talking about her. It's amazing that they don't hear how dumb they sound. Ojo, silly people, look at that Karen whitewashed dimwit. What did Meghan do that is annoying? Silly. The other men are tattlers. Thank you, Archie. If you don't like her, must you read it? Turn to something else. Meghan pays their bills. She commands the traffic. Emmanuel, well said, sir. They pretend they hate her, but they secretly obsessed with her. Then finally, Omi says that blonde woman is so clueless. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.